Analysts agree that while Xi Jinping's biggest bargaining chip is military power, the military is full of two-faced commanders with unpredictable loyalty, and Xi knows it too. The CCP regime is in jeopardy. From August 5th to the 7th, U.S. surveillance aircraft flew near China's Guangdong airspace for 3 consecutive days, being less than 60 nautical miles away from the baseline of China's maritime territory. Military observers believe that China's frequent deployment of strategic surveillance planes is really for conducting training for real-life electronic countermeasures. In other words, the probability of a war between China and the United States is high. Former Lieutenant Colonel of the CCP Naval Command Cheng told Radio Free Asia that the U.S.'s actions in the South China Sea in recent months show it is preparing for war. And while there's no doubt the U.S. wants to go to war, the CCP avoids it because China does not have matching military strength. Yao then explained that ever since Xi Jinping came to power, the CCP has frequently launched new warships. But while the CCP launched 6 055 destroyers and 2 of the 075 destroyers, none of them showed combat effectiveness. The US, however, has 2 aircraft carriers in the South China Sea that can attack multiple military targets simultaneously. In addition to destroyers, it also has B-1B Lancers, B-52 bombers, and F-35 fighter jets loaded with cruise missiles all awaiting back home with an attack range of over 1,000 kilometers. It's clear the CCP does not stand a chance if it goes to war. And as Sebastian Gorka, a member of the National Security Education Council, or the NSEP, said in an earlier interview that the CCP is a paper tiger with regards to military power, Mr. Yao believes the possibility of a war between China and the US now stands at 90%. But a full-scale war is unlikely because the CCP would never fight. CCP founder Mao Zedong often said, quote, "Political power grows out of a barrel of a gun." Yet if China and the United States now really go to war, Xi Jinping may lose power due to a barrel of a gun. And if this happens, the power the CCP grew out of a barrel of a gun will end from a barrel of another. Mounting tensions within China. Yao recently also revealed to the Epoch Times that chairman of the CCP Military Commission, Xi Jinping, and the CCP military are not on good terms, and as the CCP's military boils in constant infighting, other people continue to panic while every faction watches the situation. Once war ensues, Mr. Yao reveals that the CCP's internal forces will not necessarily cooperate with the central government, as many soldiers won't sacrifice themselves for the CCP. Quote, "If there is a war, the military may stage a coup." Seen from Xi Jinping's recent actions, current affairs commentator Zheng Zhongyuan believes it's apparent his command of the military is weak, with Xi knowing that the barrels of his guns are shaky. Zheng wrote a few days ago in Vision Times that recently, Xi changed the commander of the Beijing Garrison District from Wang Chunning to Fu Wenhua. Wang's whereabouts are unknown. Throughout his 8 years being in power, Xi has changed this key bodyguarding position 4 times. Such frequent turnover shows that Xi Jinping does not trust anyone and has been preventing anyone from solidifying a power base at that position and threatening his safety. Another major move of Xi was to start auditing senior generals' economic responsibilities effective July 1st. Included was Wu Shengli, the former naval commander who had left the office for 3 years. Wu is a protege of Jiang Zemin, the previous party leader before Xi, who currently leads a major anti-Xi Jinping faction within the CCP. Commentator Zheng detailed that the Hong Kong national security law accelerated the new Cold War between China and the US. Xi Jinping also has challenges securing his own safety and can't really rely on the military either.